So you know how last time I told everybody about the luck of the draw and how I usually don't have that luck with the draw? Well, this week we went down to Orange County for a Speedway for the RaceDay opener. It's called the Hard Clay Open. It was at Orange County, which they're celebrating their 100th year of dirt racing. And we went down there early on Saturday to practice. Well, the track was beautiful in the fact that there was a ton of bite. Usually there's not a ton of bite at Orange County and it's follow the leader. Well, we went down there for practice, had a ton of bite. It had rained all day, and the only one problem with that, it was a one line racing, if you will, even though we were practicing. You could stay down low. As soon as you went up a half a car high, you hit big ruts and it was very rough. So Halmar and Chris Larson were out on the track. They graded the track multiple times while we were out there to try to make it better for us. It was still a little rough, but there was a lot of bite, and our car felt awesome. Usually we struggle down there. Usually we're a little off on the setup and we're a little off on power, and I felt the car was great. So we went out 3 times and there was nothing I wanted to change. I felt the car was perfect. So I told the guys, we got good news. We can go home a little bit early, but let's go to Texas Roadhouse, grab a steak, a beer and have a good year. So that's what we did. We all went to Texas Roadhouse, talked about the year and hopefully the success we're going to have. And we went back to Orange County on Sunday. And that luck of the draw was the same as usual. I was standing right in front. We're listening to Brett Deo tell us about the rules and about his series and what's going to happen today. And Mandy Pouch was standing up behind him with her camera and taking video and pictures. And I know I just watched that video, and thanks, Mandy, you had me right in the video. So when they called Joe Judge up to draw, my heart was pounding. We go up, reaching deep in the bucket, and out of 75 tokens, I drew 71. Like usual, dead last. So when we saw the lineup, it was starting 10th on the outside, 10 out of 10, and 2 redraw and 3 qualify. So I needed to move up a lot of spots. And being that Orange County is a very big track, high speed, doing around 97 miles an hour. And most of the people there do run big blocks, especially for a big block show. It's big block versus small block, and we have a small block that's sponsored by Steve Lowett and United Pump and Tank, which I'm very grateful for. I wasn't really that worried. I told the guys, we have a good car. It is what it is. Let's just go out there. So starting 10th, and with the track being, nice and moist before, I didn't make any changes to the car. We did tire prep, and we were ready to rock and roll. So green flag dropped, and total darkness. I couldn't see anything. Couldn't see it past my steering wheel. I didn't know whether to get on the gas, get off the gas. I knew, I had all these spots to gain, but I couldn't see anything. So I kind of feathered the gas all the way down the straightaway, and all of a sudden the corner's there, get in the corner, and now I can see a little bit. We catch up to the back of the pack. Some guys pull off the track. I didn't really know where I finished. I know, we may have passed a couple cars because they pulled off, but we never lost the pack. Still was confident in the car. We came in. I got to meet Randy Williamson from Bicknell, which was amazing. I talked to him all the time on the phone. He spends countless hours on the phone with me and emails, and he's great. Their quality and customer service is by far the best I've ever seen from anybody. Told me what shocks to change. We changed shocks. We prepped the tires again, and we saw the lineup. And I'm starting 13th in the Consi. They're only taking 3 again. So I told the guys, you know what, we're gonna give it a shot. If there's a big wreck, we'll maybe we'll get lucky. What was cool is we kind of parked right across the way from Brett Hearn. He's a legend everywhere. He's definitely a legend in Orange County. 900 plus wins. A lot of them came from Orange County. He's actually gonna be back there racing this year full time. Kind of peeking over his car, see what he's got going on, see if I can learn anything. They're a little bit stealth in what they do. But, we made our changes, go out there, kept up with the pack. Car felt great, and unfortunately, we didn't make it in the show, but we packed up. We got to watch some good racing. What we learned from this week is, the car went well, had good power, nothing fell apart. We didn't get wrecked, drove it in the trailer, and now we're getting ready for next week. Next week we got Accord practice, and the week after on the 20th we're going to 5 Mile Point for a money race. We're very stoked for that race. It's a small track just like Accord. So make sure you tune in and check us out and stay tuned. Joe Judge, Dirt Modified Driver.